So here he is, Justin Gaethje, the lightweight contender. Many fancy him a future UFC champion, but it's just been amazing to watch this guy seamlessly transition to the UFC, one headlining spot after the next. More bonuses than UFC fights. This might be the most exciting fighter in the world today.
He is the most exciting fighter in the world. He's a guy that when you put him at the top of the marquee, people show up. People want to watch Justin Gaethje compete because you know you're almost watching we go to these videos on YouTube and all these other things because we want to see action. Don't worry about that. Get on your PlayStation, choose Justin Gaethje as your character, and it's going to be fun. In real life, in video games, Justin Gaethje is one straight highlight.
Yeah, you want bulletproof matchmaking. You just throw Justin Gaethje in the main event against anybody, and they'll take care of the rest. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
It seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world,
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
So perhaps a sign of things to come, the kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt there on the takedown by the BJ.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh!
Big right hand. Beautiful.
Back to his feet. Effective strike there by Gaethje. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Gaethje, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting that. Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Nice combination of ground and pound here by Topuria. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Gaethje gets hit with a kick.
Nice.
Topuria is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test.
Like that!
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. There it is. Now he's on the mount. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Topuria's back in full mount. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a... Topuria's looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Punch to the body. No good, it's blocked. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well today. Oh,
another one.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, he's going to get really
trying to recover here. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been pretty entertaining and active first round. Final seconds here. Gaethje's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Round two is next.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his arm. Back to the feet now. Gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, guillotine here. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out.
Wow, what a great job defensively. Staying aware, staying alert. The moment a little bit of space presented itself, he took it and got himself out of that triangle. Very good defense.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Gaethje gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, good defense. Yes.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Holding on to him here, not really. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Oh, my goodness.
How about it? So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, Justin Gaethje, your winner by TKO here tonight. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and man, this dude just is non-stop, and the cardio base allows him to realize success with this stop.
Well, it seems like he's going to empty the gas tank, and you always wonder whether or not he can keep up. Well, he sets a high tempo, and he's always able to sustain it. And once again, he just overwhelms his opponent until the referee has to save him. And Gaethje gets another TKO victory. Very impressive.
Yeah, more often than not, judges' scorecards not needed when Gaethje competes. That is once again the case tonight. Congratulations to the former collegiate wrestler, Justin Gaethje. Highly touted a prospect as there is in mixed martial arts at present. Enter the undefeated future Ian Machado Garry. Cardio is his best weapon. He hasn't even had to use it necessarily in realizing all of this UFC success thus far. Tremendous long-range weapons, underrated in the clinch, underrated as a grappler. But I guess for me, It's the appetite for knowledge that really jumps out of the fighter meeting. This man has traveled the world in search of different mixed martial arts skills and now training under the watchful eye of Diego Lima at Shootbox in Brazil. We'll see if Ian Machado Gary can take his career to that requisite next level here tonight. For years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camp.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the future, Ian Machado Gary. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go with the start of round 1, and all eyes are on the long-range weaponry of one Ian Machado. Oh, well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight eye, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just missed with the left there. Nice liver shot lands.
That hook was bad.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now some separation from his clinch position. That one landed, yep.
Push kick there to the bottom. There's the jab. Now another for good measure. Nice job there by Gary.
Another big takedown.
Makhachev's in half guard. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
Right out! Right out!
Big right hook there by the champ. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
That'll do it. Islam Makhachev by first round TKO.
Jeez Louise.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion, and that is exactly the way he goes out. After one of the better performances of his UFC career here tonight, he gets the win by TKO. Ultimately, it was a flurry of strikes that closed the show. And it's always great to see a fighter exhale after a win like this. He's been subdued at times after wins. All right, so here is Sean Strickland, no longer the champion, but still one of the best 185-pounders in the world. He's got that high guard and outstanding boxing style. That says nothing of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that he hasn't had to lean upon in recent big-time UFC fights. But this man is known for having outstanding cardio. He lives in the gym. He is a born fighter. And unlike a lot of men and women on this fight night, he loves fight night. He is able to channel those nerves in the proper way. And all eyes are on Sean Strickland in another massive spot here tonight. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that I think separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Konten Juara.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, we get another look tonight at the UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland. Gotta love the attitude. I mean, this man has an edge, there's no doubt about it. Not afraid to trash talk a little bit while the fight is going on, but rest assured, he has been a picture of focus this week. He understands the magnitude of this stylistic challenge, and he believes that if he can emerge victorious, he will be next in line for the middleweight title. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Takedown defense is there.
He lands a big move in the body.
Fast pace here in the early going. Gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. Oh, and there's the early takedown. Just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. That's some power there.
Unable to land with that punch. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the in.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
John, it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his head. Now he's in trouble.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out. He got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Strickland's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Beautiful transition. Getting him out here. In the half guard. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Strickland's back in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Chimaev's back in full guard. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Well, he is stable. Right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Strickland getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. minute to go in our opening round. Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Well, the forecast is true. Goes back to the hook shot, but unable to land.
Oh, he's got bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round.
Nice kick.
Final seconds here of round one. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low. Just go right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
He's hurt again.
Oh, heavy kick to the body. Chimaev's eye now closing up. Takedown defense holds up. Big knee there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Oh, he's getting it deep. He should be defending right now.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. Well, these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Arm trying to get very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
That shot blocked by Hamzat Chimaev. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to use that guard.
He got it. And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us. Oh! Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice level change.
Oh, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground.
That Darce choke is tight.
High-level Darce choke attempt here. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
That was freaking awesome, man. Great knockout.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Hamzat Chimaev.
All right, so Hamzat Chimaev, your winner by KO. No TKO tonight. A lot of pressure on this man to deliver, and it's just incredible that he keeps producing highlights on this level.
Well, to watch him step up, and I mean it was from day one. It's not like Hamzat Chimaev had time to build himself into what he is today. He over-delivered when he got here, and he continues to match and exceed that. What a performance by Chimaev to go out there and knock another opponent out cold.
And there are a lot of guys in 2 divisions, as you know, welterweight and middleweight, that want a piece of this guy. Be careful what you wish for. All right, here's the former undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz, and no one will soon forget his title-winning performance against Dominic Reyes, the title defense against Israel Adesanya. But this man has a little bit of an edge to him now as he tries to get the belt back.
Well, he had everything, and then it was taken away. He lost the belt, and he thought in that loss he just was not himself. He has been better since. Tonight he has to be better once again if he wants to get his hand raised. He's going to have to rely on all of his skills to get the job done. But legendary Polish power is something I will always tune in to watch.
No doubt about it, and I thought he acquitted himself pretty well in the Magomed-Ankalaev draw. I thought he showed some heart late in that fight, but he was unable to become a 2-time UFC light heavyweight champion, and he continues on that exact track here tonight. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Clover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jan Blachowicz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion, Alex Pereira.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. You have that's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, if you get the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
Great punch.
Pereira circling to his right now. Fighter lands a kick now. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, he hurt him.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is.
This is a great fight.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Blachowicz' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. He's got good leg kicks. There it is. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh! Huge right hand! Trying to finish this fight. That'll do it! Alex Pereira! relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Alex Pereira by TKO. This man is an absolute monster when it comes to the striking, and his opponent was no match tonight.
No, he was not good enough to stand with him. But a lot of times, pride gets in the way. And his pride led him to getting finished by TKO.